Okay, this is Trader for Life. I want to show you how I take my trade, what is called breaker alert with the 1 2 3 shot. For breaker alert, so what I normally does, whenever I see a chart pop up like this, like for this example, AUSD, so it's a breaker alert. So how do I trade it? Number one, I look for, this is D1 chart. I look for break of structure here. Do we have break of structure upward or downward? You can see from here we have a break of structure down. You break this structure down. You also here you break the structure down. So we are in the downward movement on the daily trend. Because we have a break of structure downward, it's pull back and also break downward. So on H1, what I'll be looking for, I will be looking for to trade a breaker. Whenever there's a breaker, the alert will pop up. So I'm expecting to trade this alert that pop up now. I need to trade it to sell, to look for sell pattern. So then number one, this is just a sample of the trade that happened. The alert pop up here. So and on the daily trend, I'm expecting to sell. So what I'll be looking for, number one, there's a checklist that I need to follow. So the checklist, I will show you this checklist later. What you need to follow. There are just 1 2 3 instruction. This is number one, structure. You need to know the directional bias on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, what is directional bias? Breaking of structure downward. So I'm come to H1. So what do I need to look for? Three things. Number one, TDI, shark fin, above TDI. This is TDI. As I explained in the other video, when RSI cross from above, cross Bollinger Band and the signal, that is shark fin. I need to see shark fin, is number one. I need to see stochastic overbought, stochastic overbought. Then I need to see price at yesterday high. This was yesterday. This is the high of the yesterday. This is like yesterday's high. So this was today. So price have to be above. So those are the three things I need to check. On TDI, there are two things on TDI. You know, we have a shark fin above 50 here. It's not above 68 or at 68. Whenever there's a shark fin above 50 level, but not at 68, we still have 68 above here. If we have shark fin at above 50, so we need to complement the entry with divergence. But if it is at 68 or above 68 or below 32, so you don't need what's it called, divergence to complement the pattern. Okay, number one, let's go. Number one, we have TDI shark fin above 50, so which means we need to complement it with divergence. This number one. Number two, stochastic is overbought, and see the divergence. I believe everybody know what is called divergence. The price is moving low down here, while is moving the stochastic, and the stochastic is giving an higher high here. This one is giving higher low. This one is giving higher high. So this is divergence. This is number one. You need to look for shark fin. Two, we need to look for overbought. Then price number three, price has to be above yesterday. Those are the three things you need to look for. Number one, daily is breaking down. Then whenever the alert pop up, you look for three things before you can take your trade. Number one, shark fin. Number two, stochastic overbought, oversold. Like this one is bearish. It's a bearish pattern breaker. This is for bearish. So this is just the sample, bearish sample. So let's see the also you can see here, this is a gap. So reverse, we have a reversal at the gap, bear value gap, and also resistance. This is also resistance, what's it called, EMA resistance. So those are the conferences. The gap, there was a reversal at the gap. That is ICT concept, is a reversal at the gap. And we have BTM, shark fin, overbought, and above yesterday. So let's check out the, so this is the outcome. This outcome of the trade. You can see now we have a gold peep downward, so that is for bearish. So let's check for the bullish. Let's say for bullish. Okay, this is S&P. So what's the trend on the daily? So we have a break of structure upward. You can see it's showing upward. So on H1, what I'm expecting when I see the chart breaker alert chart on H1, I'm expecting to looking bullish. So number one, you can see the shark fin. Number one, that is below 50. So I need to see also divergence to complement it. This is shark fin, number one. Number two, this is oversold, stochastic oversold. Number three, price below yesterday. This was yesterday low. This was yesterday low, and price was below it. So what else do you want? You can say we have the price also is at the demand zone. This blue is a demand zone. Blue is a demand zone, and we have a EMA resistance here, suffer resistance. So that is three things. One, TDI, shark fin. Two, stochastic oversold, and price below yesterday low. And to complement it, we have a demand at demand zone. This demand zone. So let's see the outcome. So you can see the price move in the favor upward. Let's see if we can see another one. Okay, this is a sample of the TDI at 68. This is 32. You can see the first one was below what's it called, below 50. You can see this one is this is below 32 level. So below 32 level, you don't need a divergence on that one. So we have TDI. Okay, let's check the daily structure. You see it's breaking. It broke upward. So we are expecting bullish. So we have what's it called, shark fin below 32. So we don't need the divergence when it is below 32. We have stochastic oversold, and we have price below yesterday, because this is yesterday, and we have a price below yesterday. At the same time, look at the gap. ICT is a gap. It's a long gap. It's coming from maybe from 5 or 10 days ago. So he extended forward. So we have the price at the gap as it's a point of interest as a reversal. Likewise, this trend line is H4 trend line. This blue line is H4 trend line. So, and we also have H4 support here. So those are the confluences. So number one, TDI. Number two, TDI shark fin. Number two, oversold. Number 3, price below yesterday and at the same time at the point of interest. So let's see what happened. So you can see it's a move in favor. So let's look for another one. You can see, okay, this is a bearish pattern. This is 68, the shark fin. The other one was below. Let me go back. The other bearish one was that is shark fin. I think shark fin is above 50, not at 68. So here we have it at 68. At 68, you can see this is 68 level. So at 68, we don't need the divergence to complement it. So we have shark fin here, cross RSI, cross both the Bollinger, upper Bollinger, and the signal. So that is shark fin. We have stochastic over bot level, and we have price above yesterday. This blue tracer signify yesterday price at, this is yesterday. I mean, no, this was day before yesterday. This is the higher price, the higher the price can go, so it signify it in the following day. This one, this is the price yesterday, this highest the price can go, so it signifies it on the second day. So you can see the price is above yesterday price, So what else we have? See, also we have a gap here. We have a look gap, so it extended from maybe 10 days ago. So we have it here. So the price is reversing at this point of interest. We have a look gap. See also the trend line on H4. We also have trend line H4 as a conferences. So number 1, we have break of structure on the daily. The price is breaking. So you can see it break structure here. It pull back. So we expect it to also move forward because it has broken this structure here, broke down. This is a pullback, and we expect it to continue. So what are the rules? Number 1, shark fin. This shark fin at 68 level. So we don't need the divergence to complement it again. Once this is above 68, so when you see something like this, just go for it. So this is number 1, number 2, and number 3. What are the conferences? We have fair value gap. We have H4 trend line. So let's see the outcome. You can see the price move in our favor. Price move in our favor. So that's all on the breaker, how to trade the breaker alert. Those are the breaker alert, how to trace it. Thank you very much. All right.